Stormwind Keep is ours to take. The orcish hordes gather like buzzards to carrion as the moment of destiny is close at hand. A low growl fills the air as your wolf riders whip their savage mounts into a frenzy. The earth shakes as catapults are loaded and moved into position. The fires of the burning rubble about you dance in your eyes as you gaze upon the pristine white towers of Castle Stormwind. White that will soon be washed with the red of King Lane's blood. With his fall, all of Azeroth will be yours!
And here we are in the last Orcish mission. Now, here we have everything ready. As you can see, we already have the demons researched. We have a few catapults, a few raiders to scout and protect from the enemy catapults, and all we have to do is prepare our units for the destruction of Stormwind Keep. Now, originally, this is like the Orc campaign is more or less the canon in terms of story. So what I mean by that is that what happens here is how the story continues. So if we are able to destroy Stormwind Keep, that is how it goes. Alright, and we need to build a blacksmith here. Also, I wanna upgrade our spear strength because we will need the protection against the invisible units. Now we have a huge enemy base. Basically, the entirety of the other part of the map is a huge base actually, so that is what we have to deal with. But it's not that big deal because we just do the original strategy. Now I don't want to just summon this demon alone, although it could deal some serious damage, but I might summon it if I'm in trouble. Yeah, I am in trouble. I might look around if I'm here for some summoner units. And someone made the unit invisible, I'm pretty sure. So let's get some spearmen ready. And I also want to repair this farm because it could be, yeah. Yeah, the beginning of the mission is a bit slow. Whenever I need to protect the base and build my resources. Also, I need more farms, obviously. But I can protect myself as I used to with my units. And it seems that we have a few enemies walking around. And they tried to enter the base and the command was still there, so they didn't. Yeah, this is something what they sometimes do is that they get the command that they need to get into the middle of the base, and therefore they just let themselves destroyed. So that is actually pretty useful for us. I need more peons to get some resources because I'm out, and it seems that I'm in trouble again. So I might just deal with these guys here. Yeah, I think the command for them is not even the fact that they want to destroy my buildings, they want to destroy my catapults. So that is why it's actually basically the same. They go for my catapults and they die. Alright, nice try. Yeah, here we have our... as I said. An enemy is coming. Let's send them a demon to deal with. Yeah, so also one thing, especially now because I have the demon already researched, is that I can just send them 1 or 2 units when I'm building my army, and it could first of all destroy a few buildings here, and also it stops their attack as well, because if I kill the units what they send there to, or what they try to send to my base, obviously they cannot use it against me. Yes, we need to counter that. I just can't really get there. It's actually important to protect myself with demons as well, because as you can see my archers are not that powerful against their summoned units either. So that is why I will need the constant supply of warlocks. And I think it starts to become better because we finally have enough units so that I can send bigger squads. And I have a feeling that this base is partially destroyed already, so fewer units will arrive here, which is good because I need one less enemy to deal with. I want to check the map around here for some standing enemy units. Also, I need to replace some of my units that I've lost. And I could use some workers too. Alright, alright. Yeah, soon the first onslaught is on the way. Oh, and we need more gold for this. It seems nobody's here. So let's start. I think what I will do is I will send the units here. Simply because it seems that we have an attack from this base. And secondly, it's because this base is partially destroyed. So yeah, I need to send some reinforcements back. The base is partially destroyed, but it seems that it doesn't matter for them. It is indeed a bit annoying when we have to constantly retrain peons and tell them to work, but other than that, it's not that hard to protect the base while destroying the enemy. And they still keep trying to get my catapults. All right. Now I do have a feeling that I have the opportunity. I think I have it in that I can create control groups, and control groups basically work like you can control more units at the same time in a way that, for example, I can make them really. I have to send these guys back. I can make them cast the same spell together. So for example, I can make them cast summon demons together. That way I wouldn't have to just click on each one of them individually, but it doesn't matter at this point. Alright, let's send a few of them deeper into the enemy base. To just handle a few of these units. That can appear here. And I think I could make my warlocks move forward. Okay, maybe after the next squad. And I will send the next squad there. Let's get rid of some of these enemies who try to approach from here. Oh, where are my units? They died or they disappeared? Oh no, they just got stuck here. Hey, it's pretty crowded, so I might move them back. And just look at how destructive the catapults are and how ineffective they are against these demons. I can move a bit forward here. It's dangerous because if they would just send in some destructive unit under invisibility, I could just destroy my warlocks. But I think we're kinda past that point. But we'll never know. And we have a nice special building for Stormwind, which looks pretty neat. But we have to destroy, and actually I could start destroying the city as well. There are a few units wandering around. And we have this huge effect for the destruction of the city. Alright, now this was the Orc campaign of the WarCraft Remastered. Now in terms of the Orcs, in my opinion, this Remastered is good. I know a lot of people says that it's not perfect, but I have to give credit where it's due. I think it does look good, and I'm very happy that now, after years, it's finally possible to play this game in the original way, how it was intended, but with modern controls. Alright, so we finished the Orc campaign. Now there comes the human campaign, but first, let's see the ending cinematics.
The feel of bones crunching beneath your feet is confirmation of your awesome victory. With the decimation of the human forces, the sacking of their castle was a simple matter. They offered little resistance once you ran their weak leader through with your warblade and toppled his body into the moat. The taking of Stormwind has kept your warriors in good spirits, and the offerings of gold and jewels that they bring to you are ample tribute to your leadership. Wine flows like blood, and the smell of freshly cooked meat fills you with satisfaction as you begin your victory feast. The countryside is ablaze with bonfires as groups of battle-hardened orcs celebrate the domination of this land with songs of war and victory. You have finally assumed your rightful place as ruler of this realm and as war chief of the Orcish clans. What new conquests will await you in this place? The Shadow Council has begun to bring you information concerning the lands across the Great Sea that are as yet untouched by Orcish rule. The Warlocks also seek your permission to resume their experiments with the portal, their intent being the subjugation of other worlds. With the power you now possess, your choices are limitless, but these are choices for another time.